Yeah, I'm telling y'all now. I remember saying this. I said, "Yo, it's over for hip hop, bro. Nobody's listening to it. It's not the number one genre anymore. 2023 was bad. The year was bad. The music wasn't that good." All right, man. Torture Talk. You know what it is. After hours. So we're gonna get into this, man. Video by my guy here. You know what I'm saying, Jalopy. And yeah, let's get to it, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let's go.
Too. He said this video is about to get very surgical, so stay with me. But Kendrick Lamar said something at the Super Bowl that really stuck with me, bruh. And it put so much into perspective for me, too. He said that they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. And this is the realest thing he could have said. And it put a lot of things into perspective to me, especially what separated him from everybody in the game.
When he said that, I automatically knew what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because, and even with the cultural divide thing, he said, "You really about to do it?" You know what I'm saying? Try to rid the game, but he can't fake influence. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically saying that that Drake, they put him as the cheat code of hip hop, but it kind of wore off, and the code didn't work anymore. But see, Kendrick Lamar is different. For the game, he's an influence. He's not a cheat code. People don't understand how big of a deal this is when it comes to Kendrick and why he's in the position he's in. He's one of the very first conscious rap. He's the biggest rapper in the world. By far the biggest conscious rapper of all time. And people got to understand, that's a big deal. Kendrick Lamar is a lyricist. He's not a commercial rapper. Hip hop has changed. We are witnessing hip hop being taken over by the backpackers, the conscious, the lyricists. It's taken over by that. This is not pop. This is not pop rock or hop no more. This is hip hop again, and people don't realize it, but it's right here in your face.
From the very beginning, you see what I'm saying? And Kendrick Lamar is genuinely influential. You see what I'm saying? And his influence isn't directly tied to how many sales or how many streams he has. And that's the one quantifiable thing I was always trying to figure out that separated him even from people who might have sold more than him at the time. And even if you try to create a caricature for us to watch and perpetuate and see as the idea of blackness, aka Drake, right? Then, but the one thing you can't fake is how truly impactful and influential across the globe that thing is. All we know is Drake is, a bunch of numbers, a bunch of sales, a bunch of, but genuine influence in cultural aspects worldwide, no. That's Kendrick Lamar.
That's what I just said. 100% facts. What he's kicking, what he's saying. That's Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar is hip hop. That's it. He's hip hop. And he's what y'all was asking for all this time. Oh, we say bring real hip hop back. Bring real rap back. There you go. There you have it. Right there.
You see what I'm saying? And let me show you some things. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you some things I just saw recently. Bruh. Bro, are You know what? Before I even continue, let me show y'all another clip.
Damn.
What? This is crazy. You know what? Let me show you one more clip before we continue. These are things you cannot quantify.
I told y'all this a while ago. I said this record is going to be used by sports teams, anybody that can point at somebody and say they not like us. It's going to be that. And this is going to be the biggest record of all time. I'm going to tell you right now. I think the most streamed record of all time is Blinding Lights. I don't know if Not Like Us is going to surpass that, but I can see it getting up close to it.
You see what I'm saying? These are unquantifiable things. A math equation can't give you that. You see what I'm saying? A math equation can't give you that. This is real influence. Where people are using Not Like Us as an ideology in sports and competition, like, bro, this is creating pride and culture all over the world. That's not something just, putting a song out on Spotify and getting 1 billion streams can do for you.
That's what I'm saying. Just because you got the numbers don't mean nothing. I keep telling people this. What Kendrick said makes 100, it makes so much sense. You can't fake influence. You can fake the numbers, but you can't fake influence. You can't. Like, you could do whatever you want, but I have the influence. You don't. You don't have the influence. You just got numbers. The influence is what tops everything.
Oh, that's beyond the numbers. That's beyond the streams. You see what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar's influence on hip-hop itself is outrageous. Hip-hop is back on top. Here's a look at the trends in the Hot 100's top 10 for last year, as analyzed by Hit Songs Deconstructed. Hip-hop topped pop and country. Hip-hop reigned as the most common primary genre in the Hot 100's top 10 throughout 2024, contributing to 38% of all top 10 hits and bounding from a 23% take in 2023. Hip-hop was doing bad in 2023, in other words, bro. A year where Kendrick Lamar didn't really...
That's true. Kendrick Lamar wasn't around in 2023. He wasn't. And y'all gotta give it up. Y'all gotta give it up, man. Kendrick Lamar saved hip hop, bro. You gotta give it up, bro. I'm so serious when I say that. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but the reason why hip hop is where it's at today is because of Kendrick Lamar. Because of Kendrick.
Really appear much. And then Kendrick Lamar came outside and changed everything, bro. Hip-hop was the only primary genre that increased in prominence when compared to 2023. This is largely due to the success of artists who appeared on 3 or more of the year's hip-hop rap top 10s. Kendrick Lamar in 8, Future and Metro Boomin in 5 each, and Tyler the Creator in 3. So first off, shout out to them for their contributions of keeping this hip-hop culture afloat and putting us back on top. You see what I'm saying? But this is influence. Drake was dropping records after records after records after records, and that wasn't the case for hip-hop because it wasn't influencing anything. Because he can't create what we create being from this culture for real. He can't recreate that. You can create it with the numbers and the bytes and all that shit, but you can't create it in influence because you're not of that. It's impossible. First of all, y'all go follow Lovely, you know what I'm saying? Great Twitter account, go check her out. But pop and country dominated 2023, while hip-hop reached all-time lows in numbers in 2023.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all now, I remember saying this. I said, yo, it's over for hip-hop, bro. Nobody's listening to it. it's not the number one genre anymore. 2023 was bad. The year was bad. The music wasn't that good. You had some artists, but those artists wasn't pushed to the forefront. But he's absolutely right about this, and I had called this out a long time ago.
All-time lows. All-time lows, bro. And 2024 was the complete opposite, where hip-hop dominated the charts and replaced pop and country for the top spot. As a hip-hop fan, glad to see the genre back on top and dominating the charts again. And listen, we got to give credit to everybody, you see what I'm saying? But mostly, what struck it all was Kendrick Lamar. And shout out Future and Metro for having the nuts to put like that on the album and leave the Kendrick verse on there. Shout out to them for having the nuts to do that. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, bruh. That's pretty much like something that you can't quantify when it comes to this hip hop shit. These are the things that you can't quantify when it comes to a Tupac, to an NWA. You can't make that a stat. You see what I'm saying? And that's the difference. And the way he's causing influence and action in our schools, bro. I keep seeing videos of Kendrick Lamar and his message being shown in schools. You see what I'm saying? This is Glendale. This is Glendale right here. And bro, this is incredible. Can't let the government tell me how my future look. Like what? He uses his platform to raise awareness like Muhammad Ali. He makes good trouble. Good trouble. Kids understanding what good trouble is amazing. That's a difficult.
Yeah, that's that's an amazing quote. He makes good trouble. So that's a good one. I like that.
Concept for people to wrap their head around is good trouble. Good trouble. Kendrick Lamar is creating good trouble. You see what I'm saying? It's causing chaos and controversy, but it's for the better. You see what I'm saying? When the entire system is created off of something that isn't us, and somebody comes in as us, of course it's gonna look like something's wrong, like there's a sickness. But that's because the feelings and the emotions and all the trauma that hip hop's been experiencing is being purged, is being released. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it looks crazy right now, but that's what it was supposed to look like. And I was honestly planning on going for the whole 10 minutes, but you know what? We don't really gotta do too much more talking about this. The impact is here, the influence is here, and I couldn't be more proud of what Kendrick Lamar has accomplished, especially being a fan and listening to him. And when you're really a Kendrick fan, you know this hit different. If they ain't been Kendrick fans, they don't get it, because they don't listen to the things that Kendrick would say back in the day and how he followed his word, how he kept it underground. He kept it underground no matter how popular he got. And we've never had an artist who maintained those values get this big. You see what I'm saying? That isn't like a, so yeah, it's incredible to see. If you love songs like Brenda's Got a Baby.
Yeah, make sure y'all go follow him. Yeah, man. We at a point now where how would I say this? The conscious rapper has taken over. And I think that at this point, I don't think that it's gonna change. I think that when you got people like Kendrick Lamar who can basically make any type of music and have a message behind it, it's gonna be very difficult for people like Drake to stay afloat. His popularity is gonna keep him there, but for the most part, people are gonna start to ask questions, and they're gonna know, and they're gonna wanna have something more to actually look forward to. If you're just rapping and just saying certain things, it's not gonna mean anything in the next 5 years. You have to have something of some type of how would I say this? Not necessarily some type of learning curve with you. You have to have something where people can actually learn and digest it in a way where it's actually pretty good. And most of these artists don't have that. They don't. They're good but they don't have that. They don't have the element of teaching you something and giving you something great at the same time. Thank y'all for joining me. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. See y'all. Peace. Bye.